Batman beats anybody. According to a good amount of viewers, it's always the prep time. It is so corny to me. I just want to push that agenda. That is the corniest trope in all verses. Ladies and gentlemen, VTSO Sage was bored. And because VTSO Sage was bored, you only know that means you get some of the most brain-rotted peak content that you will ever see. And there is nothing more brain-rotted in the Dragon Ball community, really the anime community, than these 4 words. Can he beat Goku? The Can They Beat Goku tier list. I'm excited, man. This is going to be straight up to the point. I will have following characters on the screen, and every time a character is on the screen, we're going to ask, can they beat Goku? The tiers will be tier 1. You have Help Goku tier. Then the next tier, you have the 7-game series. This is going 7 games. Pick them. Chat will probably debate me. I'll probably debate chat. Neither of us have a concluded answer. There's probably some power scaler that got the real answer, but hey, to my knowledge at least, it's going 7 games. Pick them. Coin toss type shit. The blue tiers, respectively, Goku got it. But you're not like a shitter. You're not somebody that's not worth anybody talking about for more than 5 seconds. Hence, Goku got it. Like, he's gonna win, but I can hear you. I can hear those. I want to hide the next 2 because the next 2 are gonna reveal the remains of this list, and the next person fits in one of the next 2 tiers. So the first character on the list, ladies and gentlemen, we got a Zuko Midoriya. Vigilante Deku does turn into a demon. He does lock in at some point. You know, he got a lot of shit going on. I'm not gonna spoil for any potential My Hero fans. He got a lot of shit going on. But in terms of beating my glorious king, top Goku, yeah, sure. Yeah, he might beat Kid Goku. Maybe. Actually, it probably doesn't beat Kid Goku. Because Kid Goku fought niggas that blew up the moon. Yeah, he ain't beating Kid Goku. He really is not beating Kid Goku. Oh, wow. Next up, you guys saw half of this list. But next up, we have Avatar Korra, man. I ain't gonna lie. Korra, you going right there, too. Fuck no. Fuck no. But actually, you know what's crazy? Avatar verse scaling is weird. So before I just meme it up, there's an argument for Avatar verse. So basically what they do, sure, you don't see planets blow up and shit, but they're all strong as shit. What I'm trying to say is maybe the answer is technically Tot Goku. Like, they're like, maybe. I probably wouldn't say it, but like that's where like certain Avatar feats are, because I know hey, y'all gonna think I'm tweaking because y'all like fucking Korra. My avatar power scalers, niggas, this show chance to shine. This is the one character you can take seriously. I know for a fact there's like an argument out there. I'm not saying it the right way. There's an argument out there that Avatar characters are actually fucking broken. And if that argument is valid, it's still this is the highest I go. But yeah, no, there's a conversation for it. But me personally, nah, I don't believe that theory. Next one is SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob is a tricky character because I shit you not, some of you are gonna think I'm trolling. SpongeBob is either hilariously fuck no or oh my god, help my glorious king. It is literally one of the two. SpongeBob is one of the most inconsistent characters on this list without a shadow of a doubt. So to give you context, SpongeBob on one hand will struggle lifting up a feather, struggle lifting up a pencil, have popcorn muscles, get kicked out of the salty Splatoon and all of this stuff. But then there's episodes of SpongeBob where he just tanks everything. There's episodes of SpongeBob where he just casually like dimension hops. There's episodes of SpongeBob where he just eviscerates his entire universe, the entire reality of his universe, and even entertains our reality. So quite literally, depending on the episode, you can go from help Goku all the way to fuck no. But I'm gonna say help Goku because if Goku fucks around, knowing my glorious king, and does the I wanna see you at your strongest shit, SpongeBob at his strongest shit is just gonna, this is the episode I'm talking about. He's just gonna like shoestring him out of existence. Next up is my glorious king. My glorious king's son, Goku. Goku got it, nigga. I don't know what to tell you. And it also depends which Goku pulls up. So if we're using anime and manga canon Goku and Xenoverse Goku comes out, oh, put the fries in the bag, buddy. If we're using End of GT Goku and Super Goku comes out, put the fries in the bag, Super Goku, because no matter what, GT Goku at the end is objectively the strongest. It's literally the furthest point in time in Dragon Ball. So he may not have shown it, but that nigga might got Super Saiyan 8 back there. Either way, Goku beats Goku. So it is what it is, man. Goku got it regardless. Next up, an all-time crash out. Next up, from Attack on Titan, Eren Yeager! Look, that rumbling shit cool and all, but that's just an earthquake in Dragon Ball, my nigga. Fuck no. Kid Goku slams. It's not even funny. You're done. You are genuinely done. In fact, I have to make a new tier. No shot in hell. Never. Nevuary. You'll just never beat him. No, there's no realm of possibility where even a lacking Goku loses to you, unless you take very seriously, which you can, of, oh, well, Krillin threw a rock at him, but at that point, I think Krillin will throw a rock harder than anybody in Attack on Titan. Shout out to Attack on Titan, though. I fuck with Attack on Titan. Bro, violating Eren? I'm not violating Eren. We're talking about just punchies. Who? I would never violate. Eren's in Glorious King tier for me. Drop Korra down there too. Korra is at least a combatant. This is you hating on Korra. Korra is at least somebody who has spirit, energy, and fuck 4 elements and shit. You could be disgustingly stupid and try to make an argument for Korra. You're not making an argument. Like, what are you gonna do? Say Eren stomps on Goku and he just dies? Anyway, let's go to the next one. There he is, Gon Freaks. I ain't gonna lie, Gon. I fuck with you tough. Fuck ass no. Fuck no. I fuck with you tough, but fuck no, you're not beating him. The reason he's in fuck no versus Nevuary is you could do a postpartum, like take Gon that crashed out on Neferpito. Give him not only that, but like a literal postpartum Nen boost too. And maybe he like kicks Tot Goku's arm really hard. Eren beats him? I don't even think Eren beats him, to be fair, in a one-on-one setting. Granted, Eren's Titan is like way bigger, sure. But I don't think that the Attack on Titan verse is stronger than the Hunter x Hunter verse. I think y'all are crazy. So yeah, I'm comfortable. Yeah, I'm comfortable. Yeah, Gon goes in the fuck no tier. Eren can read the future. All right, chat, fuck it. Everybody's talking about that 100 gorilla shit. All right, bet. We can read the future. Give us 100 humans, but we can all see the future. You know what that future gonna say? Ah, gorilla. Yeah. You know what the future gonna Side note, I don't know where I lie on that yet. We're probably going to determine that soon. I don't know where I lie on that yet. We'll probably figure that out soon. Now, this next character, I know it seems like I've been glazing Goku, but this next character, oh, let's have a conversation. Sonic! Now, here's the thing. This is the definition of which one. This is why I'm gonna rule this as a textbook 7-game series, because there is a Sonic out there that I must admit my glorious king is in trouble. If you know who that Sonic is, he goes by Archie Sonic. My glorious king's in trouble. You would have to give me the most absurdly wanked scaling of the highest version of CC Goku plus Zeno Goku plus a Goku I probably don't even know of to do that. But there's, on the flip side, for sure, Sonics that's Goku is beating the out of. So for me, I'm going 7-game series because it just depends on who we're talking about. If we're talking about some comic book shit, again, Dragon Ball fans, I'm trying to tell you, there's crack Sonics out there. So it genuinely is, which one is it? I know, but what about SpongeBob? Because SpongeBob, like, granted, Archie Sonic would do him the fuck dirty too, but SpongeBob is literally a Nevuary in this case or help Goku, so I'm just going with the bit. Sonic is literally which one we're talking about, so I'm gonna go 7-game series. I think that's objectively fair as fuck. But if you want it for the sake of peak prowess, Sonic would win. Peak, Sonic wins. Next up, we got Lord Beerus himself, man. And Lord Beerus, look, I want to believe in my heart of hearts that Goku could fuck with you. And maybe in the anime, there is no reason that he can't, but damn it, it still helped Goku. it still helped Goku. Even in the manga, they established more that it's helped Goku. Whether you like it or not, whether it makes sense or not, it's helped Goku. Beerus is still clearly a step above. It is what it is. Like it, love it, hate it. Momoshiki. You know what? Momoshiki might be Tot Goku. Yeah, the Tot maybe. Momoshiki might be the Tot. Momoshiki would beat the Tot. He would beat the Tot. Because you got to think, if you think Kaguya is planetary, some people would go higher, but like you have to like, I'm being rational with the scaling. By the way, obviously I'm not a fucking professional power scaler. Being rational with it, he's like planet, give or take. He can fuck with the Tot. He got hacks, all that other shit. He can beat the Tot. Especially if I'm giving him the hacks and I'm not being like, well, he can't absorb that. That's chakra, not ki. If I'm not being an asshole, he can fuck with the Tot, maybe even potentially beat him. But this would be the highest he goes. Obviously, he's not giving Goku 7 games. Next up on the list, a very exciting one, another very controversial one. Batman! Now, Batman is, in my opinion, the biggest, and I shit you not, quote me directly here. Batman is the biggest in all of versus debates in media history, because Batman is literally, you think it's Goku, Batman is the turn your brain off hero, because I think most of us will agree most variants, again, there's some, when you're dealing with common niggas, there's some where straight up, my glorious king is in trouble. But most, especially the canonic versions of Batman, fuck no, he not beating Goku. But, however, it would be something to not say if you did not say it. At the end of the day, with prep time, Batman beats anybody, according to a good amount of viewers. Am I one of those viewers? Low-key, no. But I will gladly say, considering there's variants of Batman that do slam, and considering that the prep time thing is canon to Batman regardless, it would be 7 games even with prep time, because prep time Batman wouldn't slam. He would just have prep time to go 7 games and win 7 games. I think this is also a very fair placement. I think this is something that, this isn't my tier just for controversy's sake. There's some characters that I do think just always beat Goku, but there's arguments for both sides here, especially even on the variants here. I think 7-game Batman is more than fair, but let me be clear. For those people that are out there, I do think it's the cringiest thing in all verses, not just with Goku, but like when you argue Batman, Superman, Batman versus fucking Batman versus God. It's always the prep time shit. It is so corny to me. I just want to push that agenda. That is the corniest trope in all verses. It is so corny. We already introduced Hunter x Hunter. Meruem is in the same tier as Gon, maybe a tier higher in the verse, but on this list, in verse he's higher. But on this list, do I think he's beating Tot Goku? He might. I don't think he is. Yeah, he's not beating Tot Goku. Tot Goku would squish the bugs. So again, I do think Meruem is stronger than Gon. Very clear. I know some of you guys skip to the end of videos. I do think that, like, if this is a Hunter x Hunter list, this is just an objective truth. I just think that's the least debatable thing I've said today. But in terms of Meruem being able to defeat Tot Goku either, I think no, just not going to beat them out. Spoiler. Next up, Homelander. Now, I don't know 5 shits about Homelander yet. I've only in season 2 of The Boys, but for what I've seen thus far, from what I've seen give Homelander trouble, not much, but trouble. What I've seen other heroes in the verse get troubled, yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He might even be February tier. Yeah, just no. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no. I think Eren Yeager probably, yeah. Eren might deadass. No. He's in February tier. Don't tell me any feats in season 2. Maybe this changes in season 2, but from what I've seen thus far, it's very much human to human powers. Obviously, the superhumans have extra physical boosts as well, but nothing that fucking Deku would be foreign to. Nothing that Jin Woo would be foreign to. Next up on the list, Jin Woo! From where we're at right now, obviously, Jin Woo is a status of over time, he just will get stronger. I mean, no shit for ongoing anime, but no, his whole thing is literally he gets buffs to his attributes and he will get stronger over time. But where I'm at currently, right now, it really would be, would the game bail him out against Tot Goku? I think that answer's no, so I'm gonna say fuck no, gang. I would say no. You would have to be very dishonest. Very dishonest. You would have to convince me that King the Ant is stomping Meruem. So for Jin Woo to kind of stomp that guy and then possess that guy would allow him to take on Kid Goku. And that's kind of crazy to me. Next up, All Might. All Might's in the same tier as Deku, man. No, he's not. No, All Might's not beating him. Sasuke Uchiha. Again, Tot Goku? Maybe. Because with Naruto, you would have to argue, you know, the Genjutsu hacks. You would have to argue the, maybe just raw speed or whatever. Momoshiki's obviously stronger than Sasuke. But then it's kind of like, by how much to say that it's in a situation where he should be in fuck no tier because Momoshiki's in, you know what I'm saying? And then for intents and purposes, I would assume Sasuke would just not peak after that encounter. But do I want to say that he's in like, I think it's better to say that Sasuke is closer to fucking Momoshiki than Sasuke is to like Gon, you know? I think that's a better thing to say. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in Tot Goku. Like I can envision Sasuke and Tot Goku throwing hands better. Zoro! Gang, you know I fuck with you, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this, where I'm at least, because I know a Straw Hat out there 100 episodes further, 200 manga pages ahead would be like, actually, Zoro has Gear 5 too, and it's a fuck. I know, buddy. I know. Calm down. The power creep in One Piece, from where I am at, I'm just gonna say plainly, would have to not only be absurd, it would have to be so unbelievably, and I know some of you are gonna say it is, unbelievably, fathomably crazy, it's not even the same show anymore level, for me to say, yeah, he just got that shit, bro. I'm thinking if Zoro tried to 9-sword style Tot Goku, would he just break the swords? That's really what I'm thinking right now. I think that answer is yes. But where I'm at in the series, I would say he's probably head honcho of fuck no, or bottom of Tot Goku. I just don't see where he would actually beat Tot Goku. And by the way, I'm taking the strongest form of Tot Goku. I'm taking the, like, you know, the one where they're like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back, like, we're gonna come back to this. We're definitely gonna come back to Zoro. Zoro's a weird one. Ash and Pikachu. Now, if you want to get disgusting, Ash and Pikachu are one of those verses that if you want to be the nastiest nigga possible, you can actually do it. You, first off, call Arceus God and think of that as a baseline level threat. So then if you think Arceus being not just the god of his verse, but just a genuine god tier threat, then therefore the legendary Pokemon that are also god tier threats that Ash Ketchum has combated against, let alone defeated, you could go as high as this. Disgusting argument. I'm not doing it, but I'm just introducing what you could do. I'm introducing what you could do. Do I think that's rational? Absolutely not. But that's what some people could do if you had to literally wank the fuck out of Pokemon's verse. Prince Zuko, again, I get it's funny to shit on Korra, but come on. Aang, stronger than Korra, but again, nah, I don't think Aang is like so much laughably LOL stronger than Korra that he's just an entire like no. I do think Prime Aang is definitely stronger, no doubt. No, in my opinion. Some people would go Team Korra. But I don't think it's Korra's Nebuary and Aang, my glorious king. Then that's biased as fuck. I think Avatar is just conceptually just a series that wouldn't necessarily beat them. Unless you're one of those people that, again, because I forgot the argument, but there is an argument out there that essentially these Avatar niggas are fucking broken. They just don't have AoE of hell. So because they don't have AoE of hell, like Aang Loki is like right here. And Korra is Loki like right here. And Zuko is like right here. I've seen it. I just forgot what the argument is. And because I forgot it, I can't say I believe it. So I'm going to just put Avatar essentially right there. Next up, another fan favorite here. Not like we've been tackling non-fan favorites, but another fan favorite here. It's Ichigo! Now, this one I'm not going to make the, oh my God, the Bleach fans current day shit. No, because Ichigo does just genuinely have a long way to go in terms of power. Like a long way to go. So I have to give the kid, like Zoro, I deal with fucking straw hat niggas thinking that this nigga, like these niggas are just now universal. Like go fuck yourself. But with Ichigo, I'm like far from the current point. I'll say that these niggas though, sneakily can do some damage. And hot take, even where I'm at, he might could take Tai Goku. I think he might actually even just straight up, yeah, where I'm at least. Cause he's able to fuck with souls. He has the Bankai shit. It's unquantifiable for me, but they definitely have like a lot of all the pretty key blast shit going on, even where I'm at. I forget what the terms are. Sorry, I'm literally just at episode 200, chat. But even 200 episodes in, and we'll have a 200 review and watch soon. But even at 200 episodes in, he's like around there. I literally was looking at it and I was like, oh, they probably are like around Todd Goku level type shit. So I'm not gonna say that he's here. I'm not even gonna objectively say he's stronger than Sasuke or whatever. I don't know these things, but like he ain't. Yeah, he's like right around here. I can comfortably say that. Yeah, he's probably like at least Todd Goku level. At least level. Next on this list, and one of the most controversial ones when it comes to can he beat Goku. He's no ordinary kid. He's Ben 10. Ben 10. Ben Tennyson. Look, dog, I'ma keep it straight. Forearms, small little scream dude, the blue run fast nigga. Yeah, all of them niggas, we looking here. However, if that nigga says it's hero time, and next thing you know, this nigga looks like a fucking black spaced void with a green circle and X in the middle, it's pretty bad. It's literally here. It's pretty bad. It's more likely Ben wins than Goku wins, unless you just think Goku is stronger enough to take him down. And that's my thing. So it gets pretty bad. Now I see people saying, oh, Ben would just copy a Super Saiyan. I don't even think he would do that. I don't even think it would come to that. Hypothetically, you plug your controller and you want to like, pinch your nose, point your fingers and laugh at him. Sure, I guess he could become a Saiyan, but he wouldn't do that. He would just kind of just like kick his ass. he would kind of just kick his ass, you know? Like he's literally just like almost a dimension higher. Like again, y'all know my Ben 10 knowledge isn't the highest because I was never a Ben 10 stan, so I didn't watch the newer editions like that. But I seen a clip on YouTube. This nigga Ben 10 just subconsciously stood in the middle of Erasure, my nigga. Like Chad, imagine right now, Thanos snap, boom, we're vanishing. Imagine if there was this one dude, somehow you survived, Whis protects you with the little circle or whatever shit. It's you, Whis, and then in this white void, there's some nigga just standing in the middle like, what do you do to that? like that's what Alien X is. He literally just there. And that's the worst part. There's like a million of these niggas, and they just sit there, just tanking big bangs, creating universe, all this other shit. So it gets pretty nasty. There is, again, if you want to argue, I think these are stupid arguments, that Goku, Frame 1, Ultra Instinct, Susanoo UI, Goku, whatever the fuck, cut off his wrist, GG's. I think that's a you didn't watch Ben 10 argument, but fine, gang. But for me personally, I'm more of the fence that Alien X just does win more than it's a 7-game series, but I can see 7-game series. However, nah, it's really more often than not Ben 10 wins those. Why is Batman so high? Because again, there's comic versions of Batman that probably slam everybody on the fucking list. If you don't want to do that and you want to just stick to manga canon or more canonic versions of Batman, more consistent versions of Batman, with prep time, but most of the time Goku would beat the fuck out of him. So because it's such a varying thing, I'm going 7-game series because that's a comment below kind of thing. You can kind of just pick what the fuck you want. Next up, one of my new favorite MCs, man. I'm starting to really love this guy. Almost done the show. Need to hurry up, finish, and binge it, but I had to binge some other shit. Yusuke! Now look, you would have to make the dumbest of dumb hacks arguments alive. You would have to say, because they're fighting spirits and he shoots a spirit gun, he would just shoot. Urameshi would just shoot fucking Goku in the chest and his soul comes out. Ooh. I think that's pretty fucking stupid. I'm inclined to say fuck no. Yeah, I'm more inclined to say fuck no than not. There's just a lot more ways that Goku, even as a tot, would just kick his ass. I'm not gonna do that. Now, there is a One Piece character that I do think could get it done. The Sniper King from Sniper Island far away. I mean, he would just shoot Goku from across the fucking map. GG's. That's just over with. That's just GG's. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. What does he do against that? He wouldn't even know the fight starts. Goku would not even fathom the Sniper King's existence. This is the only reason I can accept multiversal One Piece fans telling me some shit right now. Cause Sniper King's in the verse. He got it. Chi-Chi! Okay, if they were not married, doesn't know who the fuck it is, February 44th. But against Goku specifically in character, I'm not trolling. What is he gonna do? He wouldn't know what Goku would die. Goku would literally just die. Okaron from Goku. Come on, dog. Don't even. I ain't gonna lie. This is he the weakest nigga on this list. Not even. I'm not gonna. And any nigga that's like, well, when the manga gets stronger, awesome, bro. We're talking about a nigga. No. Broly! I think this is the easiest thing I could ever say. 7-game series. If anyone has a problem with that, go fuck yourself. This is very easy. Very easy 7-game series. Literally, do you think that Goku in time would defeat Broly? Yes or no? That's it. That's the fight. Peak for peak right now. They both charge up. No interference. No nothing. Yeah, Goku. Or if they had to start fighting and you think Broly's raw power is higher, maybe that's the worst analogy. If you think Broly's raw power is higher, but they started fighting, lots of whiffs, technique, skill diff, Goku would win. The question is, would Goku put him down in time? And that's where 7 games is. Easy. 7 games next. Next character. And I don't got no beef with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer content is coming back according to the chat, the gulag, the W stream, by the way. But this nigga beating Goku? That's never gonna happen. Next on the list, man. Boruto! This is easy. At a point in time, he's probably fucking with Tot Goku. At a point in time, he might even be all the way up here. But I'm not at that point in time. I literally, you don't need to lose self-control, chat. Episode 1 clearly shows you that Bort at some point becomes fucking broken. You literally fucking see it. You don't need to lose self-control. You don't need to talk about, well, in the manga. You don't need to do all of these things because episode 1 shows you that at some point it's going to be Bort. However, at the point in time where I'm at, fuck no. This next one, this is the debate in the streets. Alien X is the Hooper's Hoop debate. This is the one. Superman! Okay, we can get straight to the point. Where'd that nigga from? Krypton, yeah. We can get straight to the point. You gotta be a nasty nigga to pick versions of Superman where you go 7 games to Goku got it. It's not like there's not a similar thing with Batman where there's versions of Superman that just obliterate him. There's too many versions of Superman that just obliterate Goku for me not to do this. It's too many of them. There are definitely versions of Superman that lose. The Superman that starts off fucking around with like the dogs in that Justice League reaction, the Superman in some movies, sure, Goku would win 7-game series. But there's a lot of Superman out there that just like different dimensions of power. So I'm more inclined to say this than 7 games. Again, with Sonic, if you're like, well, Sonic has a version up there too. Yeah, but that's a specific version, maybe 2, 3 tops. There's like maybe 10 versions of Superman that beat the shit out of Goku. There's 10 versions that lose to him, and there's 5 that are comparable to him. At some point, gang, you know what you're picking. You literally have to nerf Superman to say Goku wins. So there you go, type shit. But if you want to be that guy The one that you see in the theater, 7 games. Mordecai and Rigby. This is a funny one. Mordecai and Rigby, you got an argument. I'm not gonna lie. To go as high as this. Now, I do think Goku got it. I think because Mordecai and Rigby do some crazy shit, let's not downplay Goku now. But you have an argument for going as high as this. I think people see universe and think, okay, that easy GG's Goku. No, it doesn't GG. It doesn't GG Goku. My Glorious King is not a bitch at all. There's a reason there's a 7 games tier and it has niggas like fucking Sonic and Batman and Broly in it. But, oh no, there's some busted ass shit in this universe. These niggas playing basketball were able to casually fly around space and dunk on each other. The death punch, we don't know how high it scales. The only thing it scales to is the motherfucking death block. Don't even get me started with skips or the babies and shit. So for the most part, I say Goku got it, but there is definitely a case to be made that unironically Mordecai and Rigby are this high. I think a lot of people would be comfortable saying, yeah, it's hot Goku because they do, but there's an argument. Again, it's like a SpongeBob thing, but a little bit weaker because SpongeBob just does fucking ridiculous shit. These niggas, again, give or take the episode, Rigby can't do a pull-up. You know what I mean? So for the most part, I'm gonna go here, but because it's Mordecai and Rigby and people take this as a joke anyway, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna say Goku got it. Igrish, you know I fuck with you, gang, but if Jin Woo not doing it, you not either, my nigga. Jiren! I mean, my brothers in Christ, this is officially the easiest 7-game series on the fucking list. If you want to sit there and say Goku would have won, but he gassed out, but now he has it under control, fine. Gang, I don't think Jiren just sitting there not getting stronger. So I think considering we saw a 7-game series, considering it's probably still a 7-game series, this is, I mean, holy shit, Jiren and Goku is a 7-game series. Just move on. Killua, you can argue who's stronger between Killua and Gon, but they're both relative. The story spoon feeds you that they're relative time in and time out. Absolutely. Rock Lee. This is my editor's trying to make me, this is my editor's baiting me to do a hate take, man. Cause I ain't had Lee on here, man. When he get here? Okay, Rock Lee just says, fuck it. Gate of death open. I mean, I guess he's maybe beating the tot. I guess. First of all, this nigga Nevuary. Let's get that out of the way. This version, Nevuary. Low end Rock Lee, not even close. Gang, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he fucking with Ichigo. Get it death strong as hell, though. Going to appease the, agenda push. It's funnier that way. It's funnier that way. Because I can't envision him beating Ichigo. I can't envision, obviously he's not beating Sasuke and Momoshiki. So you're staying right there, buddy. And I'm putting you next to Zoro and Deku on purpose. Levi, no. No. Honestly, Nevuary. Levi just has no win conditions on beating Goku. Frieza! I mean, in the anime, Goku got it. In the manga, spoiler warning, 3, 2, 1. 7 games, nigga, you stupid. No. No. In the manga, I'm telling you, in the manga, it's not a conversation. It's help Goku. The story right now is how we beat. No. This nigga Frieza pulls up Aura Farms. Mink. Who are you? Yeah, I don't know. Mink. I'm leaving. No, and I wish I was fabricating something. Oh, it's help Goku. It is 1,000,000% help Goku. Not even close. Madara Uchiha. Again, Naruto's one of them lucky weird verses. If you want to say that Genjutsu solos taught Goku, fine. All of that other stuff. But at some point, buddy, you definitely stop here, especially considering that Sasuke's right there. The Hulk. I'm not gonna lie. The Hulk is a comment below because I don't know too many Hulk feats. I do know that the strongest Hulk beats the fuck out of damn near everybody on this goddamn list. There's a Hulk out there. There's a Hulk out there that'll just bitch Thanos, reality warp, regeneration on fucking Narnia hell, and it's just over. World break. Yes. 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 That nigga. I don't even think I'm trolling. I don't even think I'm saying anything wrong. Might solo everyone but maybe a weird version of Superman on this list. That nigga is ridiculously broken. Ridiculously I ain't ever seen no shit like that. But outside of that one outlying version of the Hulk that's kind of boring to talk about, if we're talking about like more canon versions, I'm gonna just go 7 games. Because MCU one, the one you see in Endgame and shit, Goku might got that shit. But there's also stronger versions of the Hulk than the one I just mentioned as well. I think Hulk 7 games is pretty safe. Comic book characters get on my nerves. That's the whole point of the day, man. Comic book characters, chat, are the thing that keeps all of this going. Because relatively speaking, no comic wank, no comic book wank. Just don't be an asshole. You know what you're watching on the movies. You know what you're watching on Cartoon Network and shit. Yeah. He's down here. He's down here. He's 7 games, and you keep your life pushing. But I'm not going to sit there and just say the comics don't exist. They do. So we keep it pushing. Nart! I mean, my God, the one-iest one of one-to-ones. Unless you think that, and I don't know how strong it is. Obviously, I know what it is. The Baryon mode shit might have him up here because it is a gap. Yeah, no, I actually do probably assume it is. I don't know how strong Baryon mode Naruto is, but I'd assume. I know he's stronger than these niggas, but I don't know if he's just like a tier stronger than like the Ichigo. I know probably. I don't know how strong Baryon mode is. I would assume this. I'm gonna do this for safety reasons. I'd assume it's around here and that Ichigo over time gets stronger than the whole time it's probably some shit like this. You have to keep in mind for any person that comments late where I'm at in series, and maybe I'll do a pinned comment, but yeah. Naruto is multiversal. I can get with some shit, Chad, but come on, man, we ain't gotta lie. But y'all see what I mean when I say that sometimes, because granted I'm behind on the series, some people try to abuse. Editor, put that in. You see what I'm saying? You see what the fuck I'm saying, bro? That because I haven't seen a thing that people try to abuse the episode count rhetoric, gang, I completely understand if you are the biggest Demon Slayer fan of all time, and yes, I have not seen season 2. But my brother in Christ, if a nigga came out there and told me, oh yeah, man, Tanjiro, when you get up to season 3, Sage, he just beat Superman. I don't need to watch all of that to like come the fuck on. I don't like, you don't have to gaslight me because you're farther in the series than me, dog. You really don't. Monkey D. Luffy. Based on what I seen, that nigga start turning the shit to rubber, hopping around and all that other bullshit. Goku got it, but I'd probably say the Tot ain't got no answers for that. I'd probably say the Tot has no answers for Gear 5. I can't imagine the Tot having an answer for Gear 5. Help Goku. Okay. To be fair to you all, I have not caught up all the way to One Piece. Maybe Luffy has this one feat where he just merged with not the sky, but the fucking universe. He took the solar system, he just smushed it together, played basketball, Hezzy Tween splashed that bitch, and I don't know, fucking beat up Gon Freaks in a different universe. Maybe he's done some shit like that. And we'll talk about Luffy being able to dribble the solar system at some point. But like right now, I don't see a realm where Tot, Goku, hell, even like the Goku that beat Demon King Piccolo, you know, like the grown time skip one. I think Gear 5 would give that one a 7-game series. If not, Luffy just wins there. But at some point in time, Luffy's not fucking with Super Saiyan Goku. Luffy's not fucking with, oh my God, I'm not gonna let you destroy my world, Goku. Like at some point, this shit is just a cliff. I don't know where exactly, but at some point it's an obvious cliff. But I would say for sure he probably beats Tot Goku. He did this on purpose. DMS Kakashi. Naruto stronger than Gear 5? I don't know. So here's the thing. Nart got some insane shit. You know what? You've convinced me that I'll probably say Baryon mode in like he probably belongs here more than here maybe. I don't know how strong Baryon mode is. What I will say is if I'm taking the Naruto I do know, KCM plus time training me. So let's really talk ball. Bort Naruto fresh out the movies. That version of Nart, he like could fuck with a Kaguya, could fuck with a Momoshiki, as controversial as that sounds. Again, I'm upscaling it. But the reason why I'm saying that is because that Nart, 50% chakra drain, still struggles to swap hands with him in base, turns on Sage's six paths, starts folding shit. You then take that Momoshiki, who is just objectively stronger than that Kaguya. Kaguya was scared, trying to do his Zetsu thing. That Nart would beat a Kaguya. So that Nart plus an unquantifiable fucking Baryon mode thing, he probably could get it done. Comparing him to fucking Luffy, y'all know damn well I don't know yet. So I don't know who wins between what I saw Gear 5 Luffy and a literal transformation scene that I haven't seen outside of the 3-minute clip on Crunchyroll's YouTube and Twitter. But if this makes you happier, I could see that. I'm putting it to what I know, and I don't know what Baryon mode is yet. But that version of Nart is crazy. Luffy negs, but it's close. Put Ichigo in there. Chat, y'all are farther than me in Bleach. Where I'm at in Bleach, I can't see that. I'm at episode 200, bro. Anyway, editor did this on purpose. This is not Kakashi. This is DMS Kakashi. DMS Kakashi, he's right up here with the boys, man. Do I think that he's just going up here? Not necessarily. It'd be funny for my agenda, but like, maybe. But he's right there. Gohan Beast. I think this is another 7 games. Granted, Gohan Beast, raw power-wise, is stronger, but Goku is just a better fighter. And I don't even think that's like a debate. Goku is just a better fighter. He just is. So if they literally had to fight, had to come to blows, I could see that going 7 games. So, yeah. Zeno, I mean, this is literally, yes, Zeno would erase Goku, but if we were to change this whole list, flip it on its head and do CC Goku, then this nigga, you know what I mean? But in general, yes, help Goku. Any point in time, Zeno gets bored and wants to pack him up, it's over. Master Roshi! Fuck no. He's getting taxed because he's in the Dragon Ball verse, but fuck no, man. Like, I get Roshi's probably mopping a good amount, if not everybody down here, but no. Gojo Satoru! I'm gonna say, for me personally, where I'm at in the anime, what I've seen Gojo do, maybe he beats the Todd, but that's as high as I go. I think I want to put Nart and DMS up, or at least Nart. I don't know about DMS versus Momoshiki. He was fucking around with Kaguya, but like, he was really fucking up Kaguya. I think I'm gonna move these two up later, but for now, we'll keep them here. Yuji, on the other hand, fuck no, dog. I'm sorry. At this point where I'm at, no. Yuji ain't got nothing. Yuji ain't got nothing for Goku right now. Shiz. Oh, no. Okay, let's go on and quit a TKO. Typically, Shisui is no ray of hell beating Goku. However, if you are a person that thinks Genjutsu would work, not only do you think Genjutsu would work, but you also are a believer in the Kodo Matakami being the greatest Genjutsu of all time, better than somehow the fucking infinite Sukiyogi, then sure, he would be able to, fuck it, beat Goku at that point. Like, fuck it, fine. If you think that nigga just has nothing against Kodo Matakami, fine. You're an idiot, though. Reality, fuck no, he can't beat him. But the Kodo Matakami at best, maybe, man. Jesus the fuck Christ. Oh, God, I see them. Oh, God, I see that. I just skipped to the end comments, bro. Just Shisui specifically. Sukuna, again, I'm just going to put him right next to Gojo. Thanos. So, which comic Thanos? Help Goku. This is a nigga that's just unfathomably bitching people around. It literally takes the most cracked version of Hulk alive to fuck with all that stuff. With the glove. In the movie with the glove, Goku faster than that nigga. We have to ask a couple of questions. A couple of questions that we don't know that's gonna make me say endgame gauntlet Thanos 7 games. Because would certain things work? There is such a thing as, and granted, these get lost in power scaling conversations, but certain hacks don't work on characters all the time. You can be stronger than a hack. So like, for example, the reason why people aren't just saying Madara and Shisui and Sasuke just stomp because Genjutsu is because Genjutsu, whether it would work on Goku, Goku might just overpower it. He might just be too strong to even do it on type shit. But where am I going with this? Thanos snaps definitely would be a problem. He could reality warp things like that, but I don't think like Kaguya reality warps just neck Goku. I don't think that Thanos being able to snap like a good amount of people away means that Goku also gets snapped away. It's kind of like how I said like CC Goku, if Zeno raised his hand up from Super and CC Goku's there, it's just what the fuck was that? It's type shit. So I don't know. I'm not even bullshitting you. I don't know what the answer is. So I'm gonna let you guys comment this the fuck up. I do not know what the answer is, but I would say for the most part, it probably 7 games. You could argue either one. If you don't give him the gauntlet, Goku got it. You take the gauntlet away from Thanos, Goku got it. I mean, there's too many scenes in you would have to say the entire verse of Marvel stomps Goku to make the argument that Thanos without the gauntlet wins, because they case in point just have situations where Star-Lord and Mantis and Spider-Man with the fucking gauntlet on, mind you, but an incomplete gauntlet, were able to subdue and almost defeat Thanos. You have a situation where that niggas just have to cook out and he just gets cooked. So without the gauntlet, Goku got that shit. But with the gauntlet, all gems and shit, 7 games, I'm honestly unsure. Thor. I don't know how broken, you know what? I don't know how broken Thor shit is. I would assume same shit as Hulk, so I'm just gonna put him right next to the Hulk. I don't know about comic Thor. I would assume comic Thor's fucking crazy, but I don't know about comic Thor. This is actually, considering Thor's my favorite Avenger, I don't know. I know he's a fucking god, and most of the time the answer is help me. But like obviously, you know, if I'm playing to the movies as well, I'm gonna put them all together. But yeah, comic Thor's not close. I believe it. Cause comic Hulk's not close. Comic Hulk's not close. I believe it. Comic Thanos isn't close. So I believe it. I'm gonna probably change this up for you know what? Let's just do this. I hate the fact that I gotta do this. It's literally a which one. This is a which one tier. Cause this is literally what this is. Which one? Because there are some that get fucking folded, and then there's other ones that just don't stand a chance. So it's literally a which one. Like, I know that's boring, but it's which one, man. And the reason why Superman's above them is because, again, there's more Superman. There's like, sure, there's some Superman that are weaker than some, and obviously, but like most Supermen probably just do get it done. But what about next? Okay. The new easiest one to rank. Yeah. Did you watch Dragon Ball or not, man? I don't know. Vegeta. Do I want to be funny? Yeah, the tot, sure. Yeah, sure. Vegeta beats the tot Goku. Anytime they both grown up, though, my glorious king just he's always one step ahead, huh? You were stronger that one arc. You was putting BTA that one arc, bro. That one arc, you was putting belt to ass. You know what? Just for the visual, boom, boom. Just cause that looks funnier. Just putting belt to ass. And last and certainly not least, Light from Death Note. I'm so happy he popped up last because this is the epitome of what I'm talking about. If you genuinely in your heart of hearts believe that the Death Note is such an overpowering thing that all Light has to do, no matter how strong you are, is to write your name and it's GG, you genuinely just don't understand anime shit like those. And like bro, it's a power creep. It would not work. The Death Note wouldn't beat Goku at all. He would write Goku and still lose. Hey, no. Then nigga would have to find out his name is Kakarot. Yeah, so that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. Let me go back. I understand this list. This one's kind of corny, but it really just does work. And also where I have it placed just does work. This big 3 shit that y'all got going on, y'all are never going to let this go. I think just for the sake of a hypothetical barium mode, I'm going to do this. Vegeta being here is just funny. Where I'm at in the series, yeah, people got to watch the video. I ain't gonna lie, natural selection. You got to watch the video. Do I think at some point in time Ichigo is stronger than probably both of these niggas? That's not even like spoiler level shit. Just how fast Ichigo is getting absurdly cracked. Yeah, I'd be very shocked if Ichigo wasn't stronger than both of them niggas. But where I'm at right now, nah. I'm just not far enough in the series to do that genuinely. I could type a I'm not far enough tier. Watch the fucking video, dog. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, you know, if you made it to this point, please understand that some characters are literal question marks for me. Some characters are quite literally, I'm not far enough in the series in the case of Ichigo. And most part, some characters, I'm just fucking with people. Especially with Vegeta. But I like my list, man. I like my list. I think we did a good job here. Let me know your thoughts, though. Let me know if you think that Kodo Matakami and the Death Note and Infinity and Nen just solo stomp Goku. Can't do anything about it. Spirit Gun just solo stomp Goku. We can't do anything about it. GG's. I think that's pretty stupid. But for now, take care and stay blessed. I'm going to see you next time. This is going to be way more toxic than it needs to be. Damn.